The Election Commission of India is a constitutional body, just like other constitutional bodies we have. That is the Finance Commission and the Union Public Service Commission, the Commission for Scheduled Castes, the Commission for Scheduled Tribes, and all that. Now, like other bodies, the Election Commission of India has to do its job, the job prescribed. With the intervention of the Supreme Court recently, which has simplified the essence of the job by saying, please facilitate the election process. Those who want to vote, those whose names have been deleted, help them to see that they are included if they are eligible. So a facilitator. In no way should the Election Commission of India give the impression that it pontificates. What it should do is to facilitate, not pontificate. I say this because of two unnecessary statements, outlandish statements which the Chief Election Commissioner has made in the past few days. One, he called the revision exercise, you call it the emergency revision of rolls and things like that, he called it a purification exercise. Now, this has got some very unfortunate allusions. Purification implies a defilement and a purification necessary because of the defilement. All this belongs to another area. For a Malayali like me, I know that from Ashuddhi to Shuddhi, Shuddhi Kalasam, all that sort of thing, that has no place in this. A revision is a routine matter, and since all of us are fallible, we revise our syllabus, we revise our estimates of inflation, we have revised estimates in the budget, we are revising our studies, we are revising everything because we are prone to error, and therefore we must again check again. Check again. That is the meaning of a revision. Bring it updated, to update, that kind of thing. So to call that a purification and all that is, to put it mildly, very outlandish. The second thing is, he called the Bihar election, which is coming up in November, the mother of all elections. Now, this kind of phrase, pompous phrase, goes back to Saddam Hussein's, time he invaded Kuwait and he sent out this message that the next battle will be the mother of all battles. That is somewhere in 1990. After that, this phrase has been used in the English, has got into the English lexicon more to express some very comical ideas, because that was too pompous a phrase. Like mother of all traffic jams. That's a phrase that comes out in some papers and things like that. Mother of all scams. Mother of all wardrobe malfunctions. This kind of thing, light-hearted, comical. There was no need at all to indulge in this kind of metaphor, because this right of every citizen, the right to vote, which is called universal adult franchise. That is, any citizen who is adult, irrespective of his caste, color, creed, religion, male or female, all that sort of thing, is entitled to a vote. It's just that. Therefore, the business of the Chief Election Commissioner and other commissioners is to facilitate this, nothing more. It is not the function at all to pontificate on any matter, just see that it is done. So, my comment on this is, please concentrate on your task in the spirit of the Supreme Court's directions recently, that is to facilitate, to help. Stop all these indulging in metaphors. There is another small thing I would want to refer to before I conclude. When I opened the web page of the Election Commission of India, just to find out what's the latest they have put out, as a concerned citizen, I found that it has the phrase something like this, honorable, and below that in caps, commission. That is ungrammatical, because the prefix, the honorific, always refers to a person and not this kind of abstracting an institution. You can call a Honorable President of India and the name, all that thing. But you can't call in any way, Honorable Presidency, Honorable Prime Ministership. That is simply ungrammatical. And as it happens, when you open the page, it is very inelegant. So, these kinds of things don't give an impression of caring, being careful. I would say make the necessary changes there and see that it is both grammatical, correct. And just putting in just a word commission means nothing, because as I said in the opening statement, there are other constitutional bodies like the Finance Commission, Union Public Service Commission, Commission for Scheduled Castes, Commission for Scheduled Tribes. All of these are constitutional bodies just like the Election Commission of India. Therefore, there is no way in which the word commission is the shortened form of the Election Commission of India. So that page looks a bit inelegant, and perhaps a bit more care could be taken by the Election Commission to see that the page is, whatever is there in the page is grammatically correct and also factually correct, and more than anything else has a touch of elegance. That's about it on this subject.